My name is Kevin Satterfield. I work for Facebook, so the infamous blue logo. I've been working there since August 2015, so just hit my 1 year mark, and I'm an account manager. So, role is to work with and build partnerships with brands and advertisers, like I said, who all spend. So, Facebook has at this point become um, a media content hub. So there's a lot of content that you see from your friends, your family, but you also see sponsored content from brands. That's the people that I work with. So I work with specifically retail accounts, so any retail brand in the US that spends on the platform. I have 60 accounts that I work with. So in most cases, on a day-to-day basis, I'm working with a digital marketing team, the brand managers, sometimes the CMOs, depending on how big the company is. And with respect to leveraging critical thinking skills in my current role, I think with this job, there's a lot of ambiguity. There's a lot of gray areas and nuances that exist between clients. I always think of people as different case studies. So the conversations and the narratives that I'm talking about with one client, let's say Crocs, for example, is very different than what Neiman Marcus wants to hear. So just depending on who they are as a company or the context. So critical thinking skills for me is always about attention to detail, always kind of listening to any insight that the client can provide, being able to offer and be very intuitive about what they need or what they want. In my Emory education, I was very involved on campus. I was very, very active in the Black Student Alliance, College Council, SGA. So um, I think my ability to build bonds and relationships with other people just in my class or at the university definitely allowed me to feel more comfortable making that same leap with respect to clients. So I think the big thing that I've kind of taken away from um, campus involvement is that initiative is key. And I think the same thing still applies here at Facebook, where obviously like there's a certain benchmark that they expect you to perform at, but the way to actually move to other teams or the way to actually see more success or drive more career aspirations is to actually take the initiative here as well. So um, one perfect example of this is I work specifically with retail. So there are certain solutions that are only applicable or only like we as a team talk about. That's a perfect opportunity for me, let's say, to talk about that same solution to anybody else on the team who has a question, but maybe doesn't deal with that a lot. So you almost become a leader in that sense, in that you become a product expert, where you can lead trainings, you can talk to other teams, you can like provide more education and scale out that support. So beyond just kind of being a leader in my own book of business, it's really, really important to be a leader in your own team, in your own pod. And campus involvement, like to me, it just showed that initiative is the number one driver. I mean, you could be as smart as possible, but if you don't really take the initiative to take that next leap and scale out that education and that insight, you're only kind of keeping that bundled up to yourself. I majored in political science, so I'm ECAS all the way.